Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and we'll be playing some more Lies of P. I told you last time that we were gonna do it, and you guys got me the DLC, so we're playing Lies of P Overture today. I hope you guys will enjoy it, let's have some fun. Alright, support more Lies of P content. Also, each super chatter gets to hear some of my hot new preview tracks. I've got some new music, and I'm sure you guys will love it. Oh, let's go. Okay. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Smoothly. Yes, love it. Okay. Hey, Austin. Good to see you. My chat software hasn't connected yet, so we'll take a second, but don't you worry. I got this. Okay, just need to grab this. Okay, and then let me tweet. Okay, boom. Tweeted. Okay, good. We are all ready. Now, the tweeting is completed. Everything is completed. Okay, let's begin. Now, the last time where I left off with my technique build, we had just beaten the Archbishop. Excuse me. And we have visited the altar and everything. Hey, CG, good to see you, my dear friend. How are you? It has been a while. I know your June has been busy. I hope you will enjoy this game with us. We'll be playing the Divine Service a little later. But now it's time for us to go to the Malum district. Now, for those who need a reminder of what my build can do, this build was based around literally purely using technique-based weapons. So we are focusing on faster weapons. However, I'm still using the boosted glaive because that one is way better. So I believe we've done all the little side dealios as well. We've cleared all the side quests as far as I remember from the last time. So let's move on and let's carry on. Let's go poke at things that we shouldn't poke at, eh? Alright, this is the Archbishop's altar. That's where we absolutely eliminated him last time. Summer is equally busy for me. I had to work on a sponsored video the other day. I streamed Dune Awakening, sponsored. Had 60 viewers this morning, which was crazy. You know, I'm busy with Crystal of Atlan, so trust me. Next week, I've got some marketing stuff to do. So, June is equally busy for me. I completely understand, so don't worry about it. But I'm surviving, doing my best, having fun along the way. So if you can take a break today, then today is the time to enjoy me playing some Souls-like games. Even played Vindictus the other day. There's just so many games coming out, having their alpha tests and things like that. So, June is busy for everyone. Okay, pivot ergo fragment. We're going to slightly, just very slightly dip the audio. Oh, it's a bit too loud. Okay. As you can see, my technique build is pretty good. Please avoid the traps on the ground. Perfect guard and slash down. Hello, Kazi.
Once, Krot was just a small town.
Wait, why can I not hear you? I think it's my Discord. Hold on.
Before Elysian Boulevard was built, was all there
One
was
second. There it is.
When some
Yeah, I
innocent
can now.
prospered, they
It was Discord
Yay.
being Discordy.
behind.
Discord.
Through
Yep.
isolation and neglect.
How we
Krot's first
doing?
incarnation
Doing good.
became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old
Nice,
town
CG.
caught up with the new.
You gotta sponsor Stellar Blade for
True
me
what
at
they
some point,
say.
alright?
A
I'll
receding
definitely enjoy
tide
it.
sinks all boats.
Okay, now we've gotten the Smiling Bunny mark, which was important from that grave. We'll need it for later. This is still the main Liza P game. We haven't actually reached the DLC yet, but now we're in chapter 5.
Wait.
Sorry, Kaz?
I said nice.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just going through it for chat. In case they didn't watch the first one. Our playthrough is a little bit behind, but it's fine. 'Tis all the same in the end.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless.
Okay, House of
Oh
Vanini.
dear. The Stalkers as a unified force. I believe you could use this mark to move. But be careful. Ah, and I see.
So, we've just shown him the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
You're not the only my looks give it away. But my family.
Okay, we talked to Eugenie as well. Yes, a Stellar Blade sponsorship would be awesome, but only if you ever wanted to in future. Now, what we're going to do is that this booster glaive, we're going to take it up to level 5. Why? Because it's actually quite important. It is a weapon that we are going to use with relative frequency. I don't believe we will be updating it so soon, so... Let me see, Liza P... I just gotta double check because I've never played a technique build before, so I want to know if I'm properly running the correct weapons, because I know that I'm supposed to change it a little later. Ah, that's right. Okay, so we are going to change it relatively soon. I think we're just going to leave it be. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? And Kaz, I hope that I will help you relax with the show today. Okay. Back to the path of the pilgrim. Normally, Saturday has always been, you know, just our chill community day. But because I've been inundated with work and they sponsored Liza P for me as a Neowiz creator. I'm one of the official ones, by the way. I had no real time, so Kaz graciously allowed me to play some Liza P today, and she enjoys it anyway.
I do.
She's coloring now.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my bed. Eating Pringles, trying to decide what game to play.
Coloring. Just color away.
No. I need to step away from that for a few minutes because I need to decide what color I want to make him.
Very well.
Oh my god, I forgot I had R2D2 as a pal in Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Okay,
Oh god, no.
you enjoy. I will carry on with this. Okay, now that we're here. Okay, please enjoy, Matthew. Unfortunately, I ask you guys, for the most part, with the exception of Kaz, because she's my girl, obviously, please try not to refer to other games, because this is a Lies of P stream that they have asked me to play, so we'll be focusing mostly on Lies of P. Hope you guys won't mind that. Please enjoy the show. I will try and keep the focus mostly to Lies of P. Okay, we now have the Acidic Crystal Spear handle, which will be one of the important ones. Okay. Now, there are a few traps here, but since we've already gotten this, we're going to save ourselves a little bit. Alright. Either way, I hope you enjoy yourself though, Matthew. Please do enjoy the game. Now, we went down there. That was where you will see the open treasure chest. So we now know the pathway, yeah? But we're going to have to reset. Why reset? Because we don't want to take too much damage and have to use our pulse charges before the main area, because this area is relatively long. So, we come back up here. We save for a second. Now, the enemies will respawn, but it's good training anyway. So now, we head back down. The Dogarinos are not a problem, but we don't want to head down the right-hand side. Oh dear. I ran out of stamina at the wrong time. I'm so used to Vindictus defying fate that I forgot about stamina. Because in Vindictus there's no stamina. So we're going to have to... I need to get my mindset reoriented. Lies of P today. There's a difference. Now this thing will do its 2 attack. That's okay, we slashed it down. Recover our stamina first. Now as she charges in, there we are. Much better this time. Now there's more enemies. The booster glaive, the great thing about it is that we can charge in, jump in, and use the distance to like sort of gap close. Now there's a big corrupted bear here. You see that guy? It's Man Bear Pig. And I hate his pattern. But Man Bear Pig is dangerous, so...
A new donation has arrived.
Ooh! A new donation? By who? CG, that's very kind of you. Was that for me to get Stellar Blade? If it is, let me know. Okay. Thank you, my dear friend. Let me know if you want me to play you a song as well. I've got quite a selection of some good tunes. Okay, so for Lies of P at least, we have cleared this area. We killed Man Bear Pig. Now, we need to come around here. Do you see this lower area? The Dogarino has a charge attack. I need to remember that. Hey, Roses. It's going good. I really cannot complain. I'm just genuinely having fun with the technique playthrough. It's different from my advanced playthrough, which I'm doing for Kaz. She's in the background right now, just chilling. Because she's letting me do my sponsored stream. Because she knows how it is. I'm grateful to her. Sounds good, CG. Thank you very much. And I know you've got me, my darling. You know what? This is what I love about CG. He's such a nice guy. But please, I'm allowed to play my own music, so do let me know if you want a song of mine. I've got some new hard-hitting, very, very interesting raps, or I can just play you some metal. But thank you. Thank you to everyone who is here. I hope you will enjoy the technique playthrough. 谢谢,谢谢,多谢你们. And just for Kaz, 一夫当关,万夫莫开. Woo!
Yeah.
She likes it when I speak Chinese.
do.
All right, let's carry on, shall we? Okay, excuse me. Is there anything back here? Nope, this is just the trap area where I can get eaten by all the trapinches. I don't know how suddenly, the first time I ever played Lies of P for Kaz, I was terrible at dodging, and now all of a sudden I'm actually decent at Souls-like games. I'm like perfect dodging, perfect guarding, it's hilarious. Maybe it's practice. Maybe it's all the practice I got. I have been playing a lot of Souls-likes recently. In fact, although I don't really like to mention other games, this morning when I was playing Dune Awakening, thanks to Lies of P, right, I find the combat in Dune Awakening so easy because I'm so easily able to, like, dodge the blade, like the other swordsman moves, parry them. It's like, this is nothing compared to Lies of P. So, ladies and gents, if you like Souls-like combat, but you don't really want to suffer through Dark Souls, get Lies of P. It's a fantastic game. Well worth your time, and the combat is good. They even have an easy mode if you're not used to Souls-likes. I'm playing, of course, the proper difficulty because they don't have a hard mode. They only have proper difficulty and easy mode, which is really weird. Normally there's a hard difficulty, but, well, I guess it's hard enough on its own. Now, the key to this is knowing how to stop these guys. Because these particular fools have a particular pattern. And if you abuse the boost glaive in this way, the boost glaive is one of the most excellent weapons because the charge attack is a rush forward. So I always abuse it and just, you know, use it to get the attacks like this. It's so easy. Even on normal difficulty, like this is not story difficulty, so enemies are challenging. But if you try to take them on with, like, say, the rapier or any of the other faster weapons, although technique builds are built for people that likes dexterity in other Souls-type games, I'll tell you now that it is way better to use the boost glaive, which is also a technique weapon, but it plays like a heavy weapon. So if you're okay with that, it's basically one move, one kill. Well, if you know how to do your stuff. Now we're going to explore this little town. This town is part of Moonlight Village or town or whatever, and it's been completely corrupted, as you can see. So we're gonna have to kill everything here. Now, for those of you who've played games like Monster Hunter Wilds, there is a sharpening mechanic in this game, but it doesn't actually affect your damage. So it only affects whether your weapon is broken or not. So, and sharpening is free. P has a grindstone literally attached in his arm, so just sharpen your weapon whenever, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, I'll have to go around here somehow. I feel like there's more on the other side. How do I get around there?
Oh, remember we used to play Space Lords?
What? I remember that, yeah. But what made you suddenly bring it up?
Don't you? Because I'm going to the games on my Xbox to see what I feel like playing, and Space Lords is all the way at the bottom.
Ha! You still have that? I installed it ages ago. I installed everything.
Oh no, it's not installed.
Oh.
It's not installed on my Xbox, but
It's
it just shows me
listed.
what I own.
Ah, I see. Oop. That was a mistake, ladies and gents. I accidentally went into that info poster. While these guys are all around. Okay. We want to get back behind the houses, but in order to do so, we're probably going to have to go via the rooftops. There's a dude. By the way, the charged up attack is way stronger than the sprint attack, so use the charged up attack instead. Okay. But you know, Roses, although you like the sharpening mechanic, I've never figured out, like, what is its purpose. It's just to keep the weapon sharp. That's all. It doesn't have an impact like Monster Hunter Wilds. So I got confused by that because I was like, if it doesn't have an impact, then what am I doing with my life, you know?
What is this?
I don't know. accidentally did that. Whoops. Aura farming. What do you mean by aura farming? You're talking about ergo. By the way, this is just for Kaz, but do you remember that Vindictus game I told you about? All the voice actors in that game have this type of accent. And they got authentic...
Hello, Irish.
Yep, they got authentic voice actors to do it. So it was really good. So that's why I can't wait for that game. I can't wait to play it for you. It's gonna be so cool. You're gonna
worse
love.
than a non-Irish. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a non-Irish person trying to sound Irish.
Yeah, the people are all Marek, Ian, Kiara, whatever those names are. Kira. But the spelling doesn't look like how the words are pronounced at all.
Yeah, but that's Irish for you.
Ian looks like it's spelled Aedan.
That's Aiden.
I have no idea, but either way, you'll see.
No, if you're saying it looks like Aodan, then it's Aiden. It's the Irish way of spelling Aiden.
Oh, okay. Aodhan, yeah.
Yeah, Aiden.
Maybe I misheard it then. Aiden, okay.
No, it depends on who made the game. Whoever made the game probably doesn't know how to pronounce the name.
Could be. Well, they're Korean. It's Nexon, so same publisher as TFD.
Oh, well then. Lost our souls. They're trying at least.
Trying, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this time we have enough damage, so we could increase our damage, but we're actually going to increase capacity. Why capacity? Because it's way too important in this game. You need to stay under 60%. And if you don't, your excuse me, your rolls become slower. And you don't really want to be slow rolling. So...
Shredder's Revenge.
Grab what?
Oh, I don't know what to play. Psychonauts.
Then it's time for you to watch me play this.
No, I want to play something. I just don't know what I want to play.
It's time for you to watch me play this.
Tomorrow.
How dare you? Tomorrow, she says.
I know, right?
Right, absolutely. How could
Well, give me a couple of hours and I'll be watching it. You know me, you don't have the stamina to last that long anymore.
There's only one place where you need the stamina to last that long.
Yeah, well, the stamina lasts all night in that place, but when it comes to video games, I can put a couple of hours in and that's about it.
Fair enough.
Right, Overwatch it is then, I guess, because I can't decide.
Very well, you enjoy, and I'll continue showing people my technique build. Okay, so now we're gonna fight a big bad, right? This dude's stuck in a corner. Poor fella. A slum shack key. Right. Now where will that go? Oh, right here.
They're talking about real Irish. Right.
It's because I'm dating you.
Right.
Right. It's all your fault, Kaz. Changed me whole accent.
Alright, I'll take the blame.
Okay, we now got the Belford corrosion resistance converter, which we're going to put on because we actually need that. It's also part of the reason why we need more capacity.
Are you going to play that other game that you were talking about when it comes out? The Nexon one?
Vindictus, it won't be out for another year or two.
Oh, okay.
It was only an alpha this time.
I see. Did you play it?
Of course I did. Finished it too. It's great.
Ah, very good. Was good.
I showed you that. I showed you the TikTok. You saw the dynamic motion for yourself.
Yeah, all I saw were boobs jiggling, bro. That's all I saw.
It's their
But
favorite,
the
by the
game
way.
itself, yes, it is. But was the game any good?
For me, yeah, it's basically a Souls-like, like Lies of P.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
But it's a simplified Souls-like, more action-heavy, and no stamina to worry about, so not as complex.
Okay.
But fun, obviously.
Good.
All right, we have everything we need. And of course, people loved it when I did this accent.
I will bet they did.
Well, as long as you like it.
I do.
Nerd!
Nerdicus.
There we are. Okay, now what's going around? Nothing. Okay, carry on. We've opened up the shortcut.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
What's the bone in your face, Bob?
What's the what?
Your cheekbones. Okay. I remember.
The bone in your face. What's it called? Cheekbones. Why are you suddenly asking about cheekbones?
I was thinking about my jawbone, and then I couldn't remember the word cheekbone. I was
Yeah.
like, what's that bone called again? Your cheekbone.
Why are you thinking about your cheekbone or your jawbone? Both. Why?
Because I'm eating a Snickers, and for the first time in days, it doesn't hurt to chew.
Because of your ear.
Mhm.
Well, congratulations on not hurting when you're chewing.
I know, right?
Yep, the absolute nerd.
Nerdicus.
Now I keep talking like this, somebody's gonna think that it's my natural accent, like, you know, in the past.
I keep going.
I know, eventually I will. Why not?
You're honorary Irish anyway.
Absolutely. I'll take that. But remember what my mum said about your man, Emin?
Yeah, I told you that.
You don't even count.
Yeah, I told you that. I've read the whole thing out to her. She was correct. Oh, it's hilarious.
I'm glad they found it so. Alright, big boss down.
Why is it so hard to get a game today?
Because everybody's not playing that, they playing Liza P.
Oh no, but I just want to play comp, you know?
Reminder for all the malcontents of the Malum district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Have you played Comp and Rivals? So, yeah.
What? Oh, I did, but only at the start of the season, not now.
No, not since the second half of this season started.
Yeah, because I've been mostly busy with all my sponsorships and everything.
We should do that next Saturday for shits and giggles.
But we can't play together. I mean, if you want me to, I will,
No,
but...
but we can still play together, just not together.
Aye, fine. I'm down.
I need to rank up too. Jesus, I found a game. Would you look at that?
Well, congratulations on finding a game.
Thank you very much. My sweet. Gwrav míle maith agat.
Gail the Mahogany.
Lol. You were too funny.
I was born funny. I just remembered this. So, in Daredevil Born Again, one of the bank robbers is Irish, and he's the leader of the operation, right?
Okay.
So when he's negotiating with the hostage negotiator person, right? He asks her to tell him a joke, and she tells him this joke in an Irish accent to make him laugh to get more time. And I just remembered it. I'll tell it to you later because it's a bit offensive, but I think you'll get.
Okay.
I think you'll have a great laugh about it.
A giggle.
Yeah, I think you'll have a great giggle.
Okay.
I'll even have to do it in the accent.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, it was absolutely hilarious because the bank robber meets Daredevil for the first time, and she says, "A solicitor, Murdoch, not just a solicitor, an Irishman too." Now let's see if I can squeeze 2 levels in from all my ergo fragments. There we are. First, one into technique at least. The other I would love to have into stamina or vitality. Vitality is better. Alright. There we are. Now.
Oh, I saw you.
I thought you would have
On
been
Torbjorn,
brother.
you wee little
Being
fucker, you can do
why
it.
not join forces?
Yeah.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Oh,
We
clean
heard
stream,
their
yeah.
hideout is stuffed with treasure.
All
It's
you
not the
have to
first
do
descendant,
is
bro.
So,
Clean stream regardless. Look
No,
at
it's
you.
Saturday. I'll say whatever I like.
Look at you. You filthy mouth.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Irish after all.
smart.
Fair enough. I accept that.
How would you dump us?
Now with the boost glaive, you can technically kill this guy through the wall. My damage is higher than these 2 stalkers, and they think they can pull one over me, but we're gonna let them because we need to progress through the area anyway. Right, it's got me vivid ergo fragments. Now I see a ladder. When I see a ladder, I climb. Not seeing anything else, but either way, we'll be using this area for our farming later. This is how we're going to get XP before facing the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Now this creature... bless her poor soul. It's pathetic. And I don't know why, but she does reward 500 ergo, but it takes a while. Now, if I'm not wrong, there is a trap. Let me grab this. We can't open this yet. Jump across first, and then let yourself get caught in the trap. Drop down. Your mons will come with you, but you don't need them. Just Pray they don't kill things before you do, because you need to regain your guard. If you do guard. Dodging is easier, but I forgot. Arch brake cartridge. Can't remember if I need this. I might, but well, either way, it's a bit of extra weight, but we can handle it. Just stay below 60% and you're fine. Have a taste of La Bluie. Greatest wine in the world. Oh, we'll have a taste of that a little later. First, up here. Open Sesame. And we're back. By the way, I should probably check, Kaz. I know I'm just imitating you, but I'm being authentic, right? I'm not being offensive when I do this.
You're not being offensive.
Okay,
If I thought you were being offensive, you know I'd tell you. You're not being offensive.
Okay. I'll have to check. You know, better be sure.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I know I'm fine, but you know, it's talking about the language.
I've got aches, you know. And I wouldn't want to cramp your style.
No,
I'll take a breather
Vangada!
here, then catch up later.
Right, so Black Cat decides to take a rest because they're going to betray it here, but doesn't really matter because you're fine on your own. Let's carry on. Now this is the part where we have a little bit of fun. You see that down there? Kill it with fire. Now, there's a lot of bad things wandering around outside. You know what we're going to do? We're going to kill him. Oh. Now, you might say, wait a second. Did you just run away from that? And I'll say, absolutely. Absolutely I did. That was the reason why. You see, this upper area. You need to survive. Save your stamina.
Save your stamina, lads.
I preserve it well. Because this area is a massive piece of shit. Okay. Once this is done. Lovely ragdoll right there. Okay, this area is now done, right? You'll drop down here. Kill this. Grab this. Quartz. Now, if I'm not wrong, at this stage in the game, you'll have 2 quartz. That's enough to get more Fable, which you want. Okay, there we are. Recover your stamina. Don't get greedy here. Ow.
My teamer, shine.
Unfortunately, my darling, your team was always shite.
I know.
No offense intended, but you know how it is. Right. This is the most important amulet in the entire game. So you're going to wear it. Hey, Thor. This thing alone is very powerful. It'll increase your stamina recovery speed under all circumstances. Very important for actually succeeding in this game. Now, you've got one objective. You've got to clear this whole area. So start with the bottom area. Then we'll head to the top. A trap. But don't let it stop you. Alright. You've only got to go around this area once. At least until you get to the Stargazer. There's still plenty of traps on the ground, so make good use of them. Uh-oh. If the dog charges in but your booster glaive gets stuck, right? You can just sort of back off. I do not need that. This will be on the upper floor anyway. Okay, so that's fine. That leads back. So we've cleared both left and right. Now down here. Earlier we just went up there, but that's not what we want to do. Quickly clear these guys out. Clear that. Sharpen your weapon. Chimney's iron protection. Okay, now that is where you'll actually progress, but going that way is a bad idea first because you need to clear all the loot up here. So that's exactly what we're going to go for. Now is looting time. Start with the left because the left is particularly annoying. There's something you have to do here. Actually, you know what? I recommend getting this chest first. Okay, the bone cutting saw. Ah, from the other side. Then I'll have to jump across for that. Okay. Noted with thanks. I see something back there? Okay, no. Alright, back up. There's still the left that we have to clear. Once we clear the left, we're good. Okay, that is all the possible loot in this area for now. More will come soon.
New super chat received.
Thank you, Gabok. Let me know if you need me to play you any songs or if you just want to enjoy the Souls-like gameplay today. How are you, my friend? Now from here, we go up. I thought I would have forgotten this area, but my perfect memory apparently doesn't let me forget. Now it's time to solve Alakino's riddle.
Fine day. Now, do pay attention. I stand tall and proud when I'm
young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, short and humble once I've gotten old. It's obviously a candle.
That's right. Did you know, offense? You know, it's as good as I can tell you.
So now we get a Trinity key and some humanity. The Trinity key, we're going to use it in the cathedral. So look forward to that. Now we go across here. But first, although I want to get the loot there, there's something you must do here to make your gameplay a little smoother. Open says me. Hey Lewis, doing well today. Enjoying some Lies of P. Playing the Overture, of course. Showcasing my technique build. And entertaining Kaz with my terrible Irish accent.
Not so terrible, trust me.
Apparently I'm accurate.
But you're accurate enough.
Accurate enough. That's good enough for me.
Accurate enough. Yeah.
Aye.
You sound like a countryman.
Yay! Countryman.
Yeah.
Whee!
Sound like my dad.
Yay!
slowed down.
Your dad. Oh, you're on vacation, Kabak. In that case, please enjoy your vacation. You can enjoy my songs when you're back. I've got
Or-
all...
Enjoy them while you're on vacation.
Well, true. But, you know, maybe he wants a vacation from my music.
I don't understand that. That does not compute.
Lol. Thank you for supporting my insane work. I told Kaz yesterday I made for the first time $5 off me music. Me first $5.
Yeah! To start somewhere.
Yep, just from the plays, so I'm happy enough with that. Okay, I need to go down there, but how do I reach that? What? So confused. There has to be a way to get past it because I can see something that looks like a path. Why are there not 16 bajillion enemies all crawling out everywhere?
It's funny seeing them all flustered.
Huh.
Hey, the idiots actually.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
They banned from Marcher.
What?
They banned from Marcher.
Oh. You and your other
Banned
games.
weak ass from Marcher.
You and your weird ass games.
I understand Doomfist getting banned. But Ramatra?
As you can tell, ladies and gents, she's doing her own thing for a bit. Okay, now let's go this way. Anything in there? Anything in there? Nothing in there? How dare it not be there? Now into the Red Lobster. Taste the essence of traditional dishes from Karat. Used to be the only restaurant in this little sea town. So, well, there you go. Now this guy. Now that is what we call a lucky shot. I'll tell you why, because we have to get through that guy in order to actually get back. How wild is that? But there's a way. See, if you get through here and get to this door, you'll be all well and good. So, before exploring that area, what I often do is I go on a training run. No, this is a technique build. This is called the Booster Glaive, not a great sword. It's a technique-based weapon, so although the technique category is mostly for like the so-called lighter weapons, this thing in particular is very strong, very powerful, very potent. So I like using it. So we're going to level up here, and then it's a training run. So we're going to run through the entire district real fast, and we're going to do this several times to ensure that we maximize our skills. It looks like a slower weapon, but I will tell you, it's a good one. So as we blaze through this area, fun fact, it's not actually a sword. Like I said, it's called the Booster Glaive. It's actually more like a spear. But the blade itself, the blade of the spear, well, halberd actually, it's more like a halberd. But the blade is so long that it looks more like a great sword. But if you look at the handle, it's actually supposed to be more like a halberd. But yes, now we're going to thoroughly enjoy this training run. Unfortunately, I don't think the big guy respawns here, but the rest do. So since the rest of them respawn, we can basically cleave our way through this hyper fast. I always go by the right hand side first. Did she actually drop down here? Doesn't matter. Okay, I've got one more to kill. It's all for the ergo. Come here. Get scorpioned. Now we kill the other one. And all the radiant ergo that we get will also help us out. Okay, now that I've sort of understood this pattern, we will abuse it. Good. Gotta put on a little lip balm. I do love the blade design. And you're getting off work soon, Lewis? Good. Austin, 6 hours? Dang.
Should be illegal to work on a Saturday or Sunday.
America.
Anywhere. Should
I
be
know.
illegal to work anywhere on a Saturday and a Sunday.
I'm saying they have to work on a Saturday because America.
It's not even Ireland, and most people have to work on a Saturday and a Sunday. It's only people with office jobs that don't.
Well, don't worry about your 6 hours. I'll be here to entertain you for most of them. So, let's go. Now, this way down. Yes, more money. Oh, that's right. This is just around. Nothing wrong with more money. Around. Damn Doggerino. I got impatient. Okay, struck him down. Now we head in to the bar. Oh, fair enough. Back when you were in construction, you worked 23 days in a row before a day off. Wow.
Jeez. No, I couldn't do it, fam. I would crack up.
Excuse me. Don't think there's any way to get into this room. Up there is the boss area. There's the Stargazer. So here, we have to go up. Also here in this place, I'll just tell you guys the lore. You'll learn about the Monad Charity House. That's where they used to take the children for experiments. At least that's what I remember. Legion Caliber.
There were no more survivors. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are. Are you with the? If it's fake.
Okay, he's only supposed to sell to Black Rabbit Brotherhood, but doesn't really matter. Now we're going to get ourselves some extra ergo by selling all these extra things that we do not need. All these extra throwing weapons and whatnot. And then we purchase. Now from him, we can get this bramble blade, but we don't really need it. Let me see, is there anything that's actually useful here? Ah, the record. Okay, we have to get that. Now we have to listen to it to increase humanity, but I'll do that later because I really don't want to, you know, focus on that. Okay, we got the shock cartridge and the bramble curved sword, but I don't think this is one of the weapons we need. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So we can safely ignore it. But since I'm the type to like to purchase anyway, I'll probably get it after a couple more runs. So how do you end up making your air go fast? Okay. 2-part run. First run down this way. Now all you want to do is just get to this creature. I see, Austin. Damn. That sounds wild. And Lewis, you worked weekends for a long time before your seniority allowed me to get time off. Wow. But I respect you guys. Hard work is always respected. Now, after you run down there, you get about 900 ergo. Then here, you can get the rest. The whole area in general will net you about 1.8. So then you do it again. Now I will admit it does take a little bit of time to level up and gather the stuff you need here, but it ends up being worth it. Because the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is not that easy. So you really don't want to be suffering too much. Yep. So Ergo is exactly like how Souls work in the other Souls type games. But effectively, Ergo is the spirit of the puppets. See, thus far we found out that Ergo is how these puppets move. It is the means by which these puppets are, I guess, in a way brought to life. So the whole puppet frenzy in the earlier part of the game, where we're fighting all these crazy puppets, it was brought about by supposedly defective Ergo. Vanini was investigating the Ergo because they noticed that the Ergo the alchemists were sending them was of lower and lower quality. So our initial suspicion is that the Ergo was what caused the puppet frenzy. However, now we're seeing all these corrupted things and corrupted creatures, and you know, the question is that really because of the Ergo? Or is something else at play here? Triple kill. And then basically you do it again. But first I want to purchase that weapon, simply because it is something I would do.
The bosses work hard.
Now we're also going to sell some other stuff. There's one little extra thing we can sell. See these star fragments? I plan on selling at least 20 of them. They're great, but the extra ergo's worth it. Now we buy this, and we're Gucci. Now we've got nothing left to buy, so again, we're gonna have to train a little bit. But this time, we're going to return to Hotel Krat. The quartz that we got is going to be used to power up our character, and we're also going to go after the Trinity Key. So that'll be in the cathedral. First, it's power up time. Now, fun fact here, before we can get an additional pulse cell, we are going to increase the number of maximum fable slots. So, this is good. There's a couple of things we need to get. Okay, increase ergo upon eliminating an enemy, and then here, charge attack stagger. This will help us stagger enemies more quickly, and we've got that. The others I don't much care about, so we can relax. Well, high-rise society, don't worry too much. It's not a game for everybody. Not everybody can enjoy this type of game. So, don't worry too much about it. Now from here, we'll need to go to the... chapel? Library? I think it's chapel... I think it is chapel, if I'm not wrong. I should be able to get there.
Gold coin trees?
Okay. Now, we'll need to go through this area again. But there is a shortcut. Now, I think here. Okay.
Yeah!
Well, to each their own. Everybody's got their own tastes. Okay. Now heading up.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Sure. Wrong way. Back. Down. Okay. We need to go backward here and then up. Okay. Here it is, here it is. See where these electric balls drop? Yep, that's the place. There's a special room here we need to open. Ow. Aha. Trust and truth are one. At the end of the path of the stars will grant eternal life. Now we have the Black Cat amulet and the Monster Sweeper's hunting apparel. So, as always, we change to whatever new costume we get. Got that. Now we'll check the new amulet. Oh, reduces damage from falling. Not necessary. Okay, we have what we need. Good, let's carry on. Now from here, we're going to use this to teleport back to the Hotel Stargazer and straight back to the Malum district. We're going to get one more level. And then we'll take our first attempt at the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This is usually the so-called wall where everyone gets stuck because it's going to be the first time that you're really facing off against multiple opponents. But one more level should be enough. Well, should being the key word. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Right, here we go. Now that we have what we need.
Hola, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Okay, that's 500 to me. Now we run back.
I want 500.
Pardon?
I want 500.
Lol. If only Ergo were money.
Right?
Yep, then you can give me half. You laugh like you wouldn't.
You know I would. It's funny because that's not what I was expecting to say.
What were you expecting?
But if Ergo were money, you'd give me 500.
Pardon?
But if Ergo was money, you'd give me 500. You were all like, no, you give me half of yours, bitch.
Well, obviously, if Ergo was money, then yes, of course. But you said I want 500. And I said, yeah, sure. If you got 500, then half is mine.
Yes, I got it.
That's what you get. And one more time. Okay.
But in order for me to give you half of that 500, you'd need to give me 500. I don't have any Ergo.
Better hurry up and get some then.
Damn.
Okay, let's further improve damage, and then we'll do this one more time. Because one more level should settle us, and then we'll be ready for the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
That little Torbjorn bastard. Oh, somebody favourite him. Okay, Torbjorn, so. So, I know you haven't played this game in a while, but Torbjorn can now put his turrets literally anywhere. In comp, it's a nightmare because they always throw it like up at the sky or in some of the, like the most random spot that's so hard to get to.
Fair enough. Go, got through that. Okay, good. Now, for the sake of speed, we will only focus on this area, which again, fairly easy, because we just need to kill the big guy.
Lol, we have so many trucks on our team.
Okay, good. Now we're just gonna focus on this one room until we get one more level. Then it's off to start our first fight with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. A little bit of over leveling, but works really well here.
Oh, it's Father's Day tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, they banned Zen. Why?
Do you have to do anything special for it?
I just need to go over and give him his gift.
Okay.
I'll try and do it as early as I can.
Very well. I mean, that's fine because I'll probably be napping at that time.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be sure. Because, I mean, if you had to do family stuff tomorrow instead of our usual, I completely understand.
I should be home and all by then.
Tomorrow, I know tomorrow's Father's Day, but I have to go and get Mum Hershey's ice cream from McDonald's because she wants it.
Yes, nice.
I was debating on doing a dinner stream, but I don't think so. If I did, though, I would do it just for you.
Do it.
You can watch me eat McDonald's.
Do it.
No, Sunday is not for streaming.
Well, I mean, Sunday, our time is not for stream, but before that, you're more than welcome to.
But dinner is during our time. See you later, CG. I mean, technically, it's evening, you know? But if you think I should, then,
Yeah,
you know,
do
I
it.
don't mind. Very well, you have spoken. I will obey. I'll do a surprise Sunday dinner stream. Okay, let's put a level in. Now, I would like a bit of defense, and capacity seems like a good idea, but vitality is also a good idea. I don't know. Not enough ergo. Or I could just slam in. Oh my god, technique gets me 2 defensive points? Well then. Technique it is. And I actually have enough ergo to practically slam in another point, which means I can still have that too. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with vitality. Get capacity on the next one. Okay. Sweet, we're ready. Now is the time, ladies and gents. Now is the time. Yep, boss fight time. We're as prepared as can be. If we delayed it any further, I think we'd be a little bit weak on the inside, and I'd really rather not be weak. But what we are going to do is basically get in there and start fighting. I believe...
Hey, everything...
Sure, but I gotta ask.
Anyway, you get betrayed by these 2 nerds. Still, that's fine. Being betrayed by them hardly matters. Now, I'm expecting to die at least twice on this boss, just because their pattern is very annoying. Because you fight basically a 2-on-1. However, that's a part of the fun. I should be leveled well enough with this technique build, and I do know it well, so... Opens the door. See, all of them are part of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. But the main guy, the oldest brother, guy with the coffin, yeah. This guy with the bucket on his head is the only one that doesn't look like a rabbit. He's got a bucket on his head. And they bring a coffin for you. What they call a liar's coffin. So, how do you fight these guys? Very simple.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Ooh, that's right. Ooh, his pattern is wild. The other problem is that this guy, the way he attacks is even wilder than you might think. Now you have to kill off the siblings. But thanks to the booster glaive and our perfectly curated stats, huh. I wonder if they made this fight easier. A lot easier than I remember it. I remember the first time I ever showed this to Kaz, like, who literally, like, okay, anyway, he's dead. Wow. Either I'm over leveled or this guy's just weak now.
This puppet's crazy.
This puppet's crazy.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Could be. I mean, it does seem like my experience made that a little bit easier because I already somewhat knew his pattern. But I remember, like, the first time I ever played this, I died so many times. But now, with all this extra ergo, what do? We level, of course. Now, before we teleport anywhere else, we're going to level up. First, technique. Damage is always important. Then, vigor. Oh, not enough ergo. Only enough for one level. No. 2 levels, of course. Technique first, and then capacity, of course. We want to get our stats perfect. Vigor should be okay at 20. But capacity needs to be moved up severely. Vitality is okay-ish. But capacity is going to be my biggest stumbling block because I want to maintain my weight. It's just barely enough. Rest will all feed into technique. So I can reach extremes of damage. And advance. We will need enough advance to survive. Okay, but anyway, let's go loot their hideout. We now have the ledger of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. And the ledger talks about how they got the ergo. So, in order to secure the ergo, so they also talk about the golden coin fruit, which is at the hotel. So they tell you about that. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. So they've been getting ergo from the corpses. Think of ergo as the same as spice from
Hey,
Dune.
check this out. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
And we also find a mysterious portrait. A portrait of an aristocratic boy. It pictures a beautiful boy with a peevish expression but delicate face. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. D. Gray, the genius painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his paintings are still shrouded in thick fog. So D. Gray painted this. All puppets will die, and anyone who messes with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. They basically use this noble bar as a, well, hideout. Time to check upstairs. Quartz. Exactly what we need. Quartz, of course, being that beautiful currency. We're also going to upgrade our puppet string. This month's trend, stalker masks. Hey bro, HQ is toast, how about a black leopard mask? Workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? Lol. I love how the siblings talk to each other. I can't wait to murder them all. They deserve it, of course, but still.
Okay, I think that's enough for me.
Well, time for you to switch into relaxation veg out mode.
Probably fall asleep mode, just warning, you know?
That's okay, fall asleep while watching me, it's not a crime.
Yeah, anyway.
Well, not yet, it's true. Might be a crime tomorrow.
That'd be different now, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Harfoot.
Okay, I'll beat you up.
You have
Look forward to it.
How happy I am. Hello.
Okay, so first you talk to Giangio here. I know you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too. Alright. Prepare to give me everything that I ask for tomorrow. Okay? Good.
Oh no, I was looking forward to you beating me up.
I know, both.
Okay.
I'm going to bully you and make
How
you
dare
give me everything I
fight
want.
me.
Exactly. How dare I even be nice to you? It's impossible. Now you can use the...
I got clipped out context.
Lol.
Funny stuff. Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yep, that's fine. They can try and take me out of context. It won't work. I'll beat them up. Okay, so now, if you ever want to recalibrate your P organs in future, you can do so here.
That sounds so wrong.
Right, but if you ever need to recalibrate your P organs, you can do them here. Alright?
At the doctor's office.
At the doctor's office, absolutely. Don't worry, tomorrow you'll help me recalibrate my P organ, okay? Now,
yeah, no problem.
Once you have your golden fruit,
please
give it to Giangio. Alright, and you can get...
Yeah, get all to the Giangio.
Yes, you
Give
can...
him all your P organ.
No, it's golden fruit.
Yeah, the golden fruit hangs off the P organ.
Well, sure it does. As you can see, she has a great big laugh about this.
I entertain myself.
I always buy an explosive wish stone if I ever need to use it. I mean, I never do, but that's okay. Now, every so often you have to come back to this tree and collect golden fruits. They're actually useful to a certain extent, but for now, you see, we're going to use some of the quartz that we already have in order to get faster XP, but later on you'll use the golden fruit to reset the P organ and get the quartz out, and then after you get the quartz out, you'll be putting it into like other stuff for endgame when you no longer need as much. But right now, you need it because you gotta level as fast as you possibly can.
Welcome to Hotel.
Okay, nothing here. I better grab the Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. I'll sell some of the crap in storage that I do not need, because I almost forgot about buying those. Okay. I guess I'll use some of this, ergo. Okay, good. Now I can afford it. I don't have to come back and buy it later. Good enough for me. I'll grab this too. Now to the back. Okay, nothing here that's important.
I always will.
Nothing here important. Okay, modify the Legion arm. Enables dodging after a hit. But the most important thing is to get 3 more caliber to get this done. The attack link is very, very important and will be very useful later on for certain speed attacks.
I know my way.
Okay, we can keep the glaive at this current point because we don't need to worry too much about it. I don't think there's anyone else that we have to talk to in particular. But let me just double check.
If you came from the mine, I knew. I heard. The Krat, the hotel. I'm going to protect.
Okay. Lady Antonietta will tell you that she had some inkling of the tree.
I'll use my power.
And of course the secret passage from the Malum district. Now... we need to get to Rosa Isabella Street. But first... we'll need to put up the new portrait.
You're back. But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere.
Sure we
Why
can.
not strike at the root of the problem? The king of puppets. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabella. I always remember these fate. This, I thought it was a thing that forgive memories of a happier.
So now you learn the clap emote. And treated Vanini. Okay. Okay. So now I have clap and I can use that in front of Vanini. Okay, good. We cannot use this right now, but that's fine.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh?
Are you talking about Dune or are you talking about Crystal of Atlan? If you're talking about Crystal of Atlan, you don't need to save. It's an online game. Just log out whenever. For Dune Awakening, there's no need to save, but please be in a safe location. Okay, let me go try and see if I can get some ergo by clapping in front of Vanini. Might work.
My many followers and yes, customers are why I get out of my very large and expensive bed every day. But truthfully, there's nothing I like. I always welcome.
Aw, I did that and it didn't do shit. Yeah, well. Do I have entreat? Nope. Let me go talk to Sophia and use emotes on her. See what happens. Nope, didn't work. What a lie. Oh, she claps. LOL. Okay. Remembrance. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Show off clothes. Nope, no reaction. Swagger. Nope, nothing. Okay. Bruh, you should always know the name of your game. If it's Crystal of Atlan, then
Hurry up.
yeah, you don't have to save, dude.
I feel.
It's literally an online game. It opens the hotel door that leads to Rosa Isabella Street. Okay, let's go there next. He says the one he watched me play yesterday, but I play so many games in a day, like, bruh. That is a terrible description. Okay. Onward. If there's sand everywhere, it's Dune. But I'm pretty sure it's Crystal of Atlan. If that's the case, then yeah, there's no need to save it, dude. It's a online game. Okay, now lying. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Crystal of Atlan, that there's no need to save, dude. It's an online game.
Rosa Isabella Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary Rima. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
Okay, now, this is where we're going to have a little bit of fun. So, if you need to, you can actually swap over the Carrier's Amulet for the Puppet Killer Amulet, but we're not going to do that because it's a really bad idea. So, now, we can make the puppets take a lot of extra damage here if necessary, but again, not necessary because I have more than enough damage. So what you need to do is just go around killing everything. In this district, everything must die. But this being the so-called entertainment district, well, I shouldn't call it an entertainment district because that sounds like all the kooky people were here, but no, it's more like the art and opera district. So it's like the art street, the rich people's neighborhood. Now you can talk to this old lady who loves alcohol, and you can say that you will go and get her some La Bluie. It's the alcohol she likes. Cluster grenade. Got that. So when you hear the old lady hacking her lungs out, well, that's her. She's dying of the petrification disease, so 'tis all you can do for her anyway. Now, let's speed through this district, kill everything, get lots of ergo. Yeah, it's like Broadway. It's a place filled with rods and ways. Sneak attack. Get snucked. Another Crescent Moonstone. Now here, you are going to get something called, if I'm not wrong, the Crescent Blade. I believe it's here. It's your next main weapon. And you are going to combine it together with this to create a Crescent Bladed Spear, which is hilarious and awesome. There's also some creepy stuff here. Here is where you'll meet baby puppets for the first... well, the creepy maid puppets and the baby puppets. The baby ones are real creepy. Also these ones. These ones detonate if you don't stop them, so I pull them in and then absolutely rip them. Now come out here first and put down the ladder. Then go back in because you're going to explore this house. This house contains things to explore. And when you explore, you open the door. A special report of foreigner's confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age. No one denies that fact. But if instead of gold, what if they caused unprecedented disaster? Okay. This guy did a report on the relic of Trismegistus. It wasn't just an ergo mine. There's something else there. And they had a very risky plan involving ergo that also involved that relic. So, this reporter was looking into the dark side of Krat and got murdered for it. Now you see this thing? Yep, creepy baby puppets. I don't know why they made baby puppets, but goddamn, they're creepy. They also have a weird amount of hit points. Like, a lot. But with proper use of the boost glaive, you should have no problem chopping these babies into oblivion. Yeah, that's what I said the first time I saw these things. They terrified the life out of me. Or as Kaz would say, they frightened the shit out of me.
Yes, I would.
But anyway, like I said, these things, not too worrying or dangerous. We want to go to the top floor first. Open up this. And also open this. As soon as we get a second quartz, we can level up the P organ. But instead we got a Legion plug, which we don't even need. So, doesn't matter. Down we go. Down further. And now here. Now, you see all this? This place is where you first encounter these soldier dudes. And the bombers. Chop them down quickly or they will be a problem. Okay, now we're going to do the smart thing. Okay, I'm gonna dodge bullets here. We'll do some more training a little later. Ah, Kaz should remember this opera. I remember dying a few times here as well. But that's okay. I won't die now. When you investigate this, you trigger a boss fight.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs. Even would you like
New super chat received.
A new super chat? Aw, thank you, Lewis, you kind soul. Let me know if you want any music or if you just want to enjoy.
Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress.
Now, the White Lady is actually the little sister of the singer in the red dress, Adelina Corday. But what she doesn't realize is that Adelina destroyed her voice out of petty jealousy. So she loves her sister and protects her, but without realizing her sister is the one that harmed her the most.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
Now, she is actually quite difficult to beat for this particular build, but only because of her moveset. Her moveset is very, very strong, as you can see. And it works very well against you. But, oh, if she parries you, yep. Once you stagger her, chop her. Damn, I hate that move.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
She thinks her thrust distance will save her. Slain. She always believed in standing on the stage with her sister. So sad, yes?
As promised.
Always match with a sister that poisoned you and stole your voice. Pathetic. Honoring her memory. But now I have your mask instead. Ha ha! Now I am the white lady. And you cannot beat me. Okay, now I hate this song with a tremendous passion because I had to listen to it over and over, so we're gonna get the hell out of here ASAP. Now we cannot open that door, but that's okay because we need to go through this area instead. And this leads us around to this part. Now, we're going to do something very smart here. We need to get this stargazer. Now we're going to save. Alright. Going to save. Need some robot music instead? Well, you know what? I got something. Here's a real hard-hitting rap just for you, buddy. Enjoy.
You're walking about. My wife's body. I know she's. Would you bring? Thank you. Her body. I miss her so.
And we're going to find his wife.
No limit.
Yo.
No limit, all in it, don't pivot. Round me, cause my condition is God-given. Starved children, long prison, bar visits, all livid, cause they poor and they sure offended. Hard living, if the ball's slipping, I'ma hit it. Then it's war if the boys opposition in it. Taught the vision, then the Lord's got forgiveness. And of course, it ain't yours, but it sure is rented. Apologies to my people, the world is hell. The college is feeding you evil you never felt. Economies where you never needed or ever helped. I promise, I know it's no appeal. I know you hate the long days and the low appeal in the fields of your job that don't pay. And it won't until you're locked away in the cage, working for the thrill. I pray for you still.
Can't live your life. You're out here making ends meet, just trying to survive. Can't live your life. You're out here making ends meet, just trying to survive.
In this world of survivors, never been one to call in. People putting up ladders telling me I should fall in. I'd rather be stressing than dressed in depression from pushing papers for the people who offer less than a pension. The game of life isn't fair. I swear the pieces we're missing. The corporate devil's a demon, not a deacon. I listen with an evil intention. He's getting free from my pension. He told me put on a suit. I said you need an intervention. They want me working in their business. I told them find a different person, not religious. But God willing, I'll find a purpose, and when it's said and done, I don't have a sentence on my service. Just know it isn't over yet. So the pessimism's closer to an opening. Know the system's broken, it'll be broke again. Cause though I hate the place I'm at, it's better than when.
Can't live your life. You're out here making ends meet, just trying to survive. Can't live your life. You're out here making ends meet, just trying to survive.
So I hope you all enjoyed that. Lewis, thank you very much for the super chat. I did say I was going to work on some new hard hitters. So there you go. Now, we've also finally got the Dancer's Curved Blade. So now, we're going to create a customized weapon. For those of you that you know who Quan Yu is. Alright, the Chinese hero Quan Yu. Yeah, we're gonna become him. Now, I did love the original curved blade, but it's not exactly a match for what I'm going to show you. Silly gesture bots. Think you're worth something. We're going to make use of this little hunting ground, because we're going to head back and customize. So we're going to kill our way all the way back to the other Stargazer. Once we get back to the first Stargazer, we'll have a bit of extra, ergo. So now, we will teleport back to Hotel Krat, and we're going to make our first custom weapon. We're going to use the curved blade, and we're going to attach it onto the booster glaive's handle, which is possible to do. Then we're going to upgrade it and empower it.
I know my way around.
So now, we will first start by assembling weapons. We're going to take the blade of the curved blade, and the handle will be from the where's the booster glaive? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Dancer's Curved Sword Blade, booster glaive handle. That's right. Okay, and now we have a new weapon created. And then we upgrade this. Okay, let me just switch displays. Booster glaive handle, yes. Okay, good. 2. And then we make it a +3. And then a +4. And a +5. And last but not least, +6. Good. This will get us through most of the game. Now, in order to actually utilize this weapon, we need to know the moveset. Okay, very good curve cuts. Oh. Yep, so the strong attacks are still the same. Very, very nice. Very nice. And then it's ready. Because of the way the blade is shaped, we can perform some very, very nice swirling cuts. Okay, and of course we're going to go test this out, aren't we? So how do we test it out? Well, very simple. We're going to kill our way right back through Rosa Isabella Street. We're also going to switch to the electric grinder for our special grindstone. Sophia Monad.
I'll use my...
There you are. Please assist me. Attila the Fairy, thank you. Okay, I just wanted one extra level. Now, what do we do with this one extra level? Simple. We're going to increase capacity, dropping our weight, but at the same time, we get 2 more defense points across the board, which is suitably excellent, but we could also get it from vitality. Still, I don't think I need more vitality, so I'm going to go with capacity, and I can get more vitality a little later. We're still going to advance technique as well, but it's not as important for now. Okay, now we have what we need. Right back to that area, so teleport to the next Stargazer. Rosa Isabella Street entrance, let's go. And we're going to use this and kill our way through. Okay. Let's go test out our new toy. Ah, so this thing, the reason why it's so valued is because although the damage is a tiny bit less, one amazing thing about it is that this particular weapon, or at least from what I've noticed, is much lighter in weight. So you're getting roughly the same damage, less weight. And capacity is very important, so... Creepy jesters. Or as Frank Castle would say, crazy clown. But I can still be stopped by the walls, okay. God, those baby dolls are so creepy. Angry maid bot.
Yes.
Get cleaved. Oh, what? You just say yes to angry maid bot?
Yep.
Okay, guess that's your new name now. You falling asleep, my angry maid bot?
Maybe.
Nerd. Rest then. I will slay these puppets.
I'm trying, but to be honest, it's not very hard to get through from.
Why?
I don't know.
Then I guess it's just one of them days. Now I could break through the center of that encirclement, but I'd be crazy to do so. So we go around. Like smart warriors. Only a fool goes head on when he doesn't have to. Almost missed this. All these extra little ergo fragments, they'll all help. Don't know why the light was off, but okay. Okay, these guys have been taken out. Now that we've done that, we will head to the next part of this map, which is here. So, save. And we gotta keep an eye out for that man's wife. So, down we go into the depths. Now here, you're going to meet the crazy screamers. These are like half-bodied puppets that start screaming at you. They're a little bit wild, but it is what it is. Use your puppet string to yank them close and then absolutely decimate them. Now there's a way down there.
New subscriber detected.
Ooh, new subscriber. Welcome.
A new subber.
Yes. Okay, we've slain the half bodies. Now, let's go down and then to the right. They will try and throw pathetic little stones at you, but it's not going to amount to much. Slay them, move on. Now we took this lower pathway, not knowing where it'll lead. That's fine. I do not mind. Okay. It leads here. Okay, so from here, there's a ladder up. A familiar type.
I'm going to get coffee. I'll be right back.
Sure. Slain. Now that, ladies and gents, looks like loot. So kind of them to give us free XP as well. Open says me. Bellissimo. We have more quartz. Okay. As you know, quartz is the lifeblood, so now we can go and upgrade again. Which we obviously should. And lo and behold, we end up right here. Oh. Oh god, the stage. Run! Run for your life. Flee from the music. Flee for your lives. But if I'm not wrong, because I saved, these guys should respawn, which means we can kill them again. It's free XP. And since these guys are here, why not, yeah? I do love going scorpion on them. Now, back across. But we are going to go back to the hotel to input the 2 quartz, which will allow us to further enhance our abilities, which we want. Civ. Teleport back to Hotel Krat. And then we will charge through this area. Okay, now we get to shove 2 quartz into our pea orchid. We have everything here. Okay, let's start with an attack first. We will get an increased stagger duration or perfect guard destruction. Let's use enhanced perfect guard destruction, and the second one we will input is from here. Let's lower guard regain reduction. Bing. That enables this, and we will need this. Perfect guard causes stiffness, and also the enhanced amulet slot. But we'll worry about that a little later. Okay. Drop. Okay, now we will teleport back to Rosa Isabella Street. We're going to go through that sewer area again, but we're going to go by the other path to progress.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Okie dokie day. Now onward we press. Right, so earlier we went down by one pathway. Now we're going to go down by the other. You see these guys hanging there? Lovely. Headless creature. Anyway, it's dead. By the way, these so-called kamikaze jack-in-the-box ladies will attack often. So, smash the boxes. You don't want to miss them. Because they will kill you. Don't you dare try and pull out your little stick weapon. Nerd. And now, as we open the pathway, lo and behold, we can now revive all of them. And wait, we can level up too. Okay, time to level up, and we will get some vitality. I definitely need more vigor. The best part, though, is when they detonate and destroy their own friends. Love it. Wasn't gonna miss out on that ergo for free. Now here... You're not blowing up on me. You can try to. Good attempt. Sorry, my blade is faster than your explosion. Okay. No, 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 no. Now this sniper. Not going to work. Come here. Good, scorpion. Okay, good. Nothing in the box. Come here. Ooh. Come here. That table saved him from the first pull, but it won't a second time. Now, do you hear the sound of that, ladies and gents? And then more creepy baby doll enemies. And even more just dropped from the damn ceiling. Slain. Now rip the door off this safe and you got the arc heavyweight frame. Okay. This will increase your defenses at the cost of a lot of additional weight. But it is a necessity. More defenses are better. And thanks to the Dancer's Blade, you are still, thankfully, under 60%. Okay.
Still a thick boy.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Cass. This chaos. The chaos of the Mayanta. Okay, now down we go.
it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
So this is the man's wife. And you will see the wedding ring. Token of a blessed marriage, huh? Electric blitz canister. Doesn't look like there's anything special here, or that I should know about. Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. This will be necessary for your special weapon later on. But so far so good. Now, there's a boss here. You guys, well, that I have to fight. He's a creepy fella that can cause no end of trouble. But in order to deal with him, we're not going to bother yet. What we are going to do is we're going to do the smart thing. See that thing at the end? Yeah, we're gonna fight that. But not yet. There's a plan. See that door that we just opened? We're going to take that door. We're going to go back. We're going to hand in our quest and train at the same time. A little extra XP won't hurt anybody yet. One down. Good rest, biased. Hey, Cardavel, no problem. Please, by all means, spend time with your family. That's a good thing. Now we're going to slam in another level ahead of time. Why? Because we can. The extra level will be used for technique, so our killing power is going to go up. Now we need to teleport back to Rosa Isabella Street culvert. So we're going to go there. And we're going to kill our way all the way back through. Training, of course. So we'll have a nice training loop and we're going to get one more level. Why? Because stamina matters. But first, talk to this guy.
Our marriage should have been filled. Sorry. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. Maybe I'm crazy, though. She was like... Even puppets have hearts, do they not? I'm more than... Please.
So, first you need to lie to him about the message that Melody left him. But in fact, you will find out later on that even though she was a puppet, she truly did love him because she left him one last message. But you won't be able to see it right now. At least I don't think so. But we're going to check. Either way, it's on our training loop. So, back down. Lovely. And one more time. Like I said, we'll kill our way back through the loop. Slain. Slain. All these extra ergo fragments, they're all going to come in very handy. Even though she was already close, you pull her in anyway, because that's the smart thing to do. Not letting you detonate. Pitiful puppet. No match for me. Ow. I got shot. Rude. Good. The triple baby slay. Those are done. Now down lower. Okay. Once you get to this place, you see that she left a message behind her body, but you cannot see that. So either way, it doesn't matter. We've gotten the training we need. Now we slay this. Then they will roll the fiery ball first. Now we're gonna fight a mini boss who's very, very annoying. Is that clown approaching us? Yeah, you're gonna have to fight him. He's one of the creepiest things you'll ever fight. But thankfully, it's not too bad if you actually know what to do. Oof, I've forgotten his pattern. This damn puppet is nightmare fuel. What the? I had that guard. Oh my god. And he does that stupid dance after he beats you up. Ugh. I hate that. But, well, training. Now, go through the area again. We'll speed through the area, recover the ergo we lost. Not detonating on me. Man. And here I thought I had that under control. Oh, that's fine. Practice will make perfect. Easier way to do that. We get down here, skip that. Actually, sorry, we can't skip that because we need our ergo back. Now we're going to go to the other Stargazer instead. And good. Yo, Rubalicious. You are up late. This is not the regular time. Okay, anyway. First and foremost. Now to beat this thing, probably gonna need a little bit of extra power. So, how are we gonna get that? Simple. We are going to be smart about it. We probably a little bit extra power. No, we can make do without that. Vigor. Plain and simple. We gotta bite the bullet. Okay. Now. Okay, the golden tree fruit is not full yet. It will be, I'm sure. All right. Good. Now we'll take this entrance back.
Homemade burgers for dinner and they smell divine.
Good, don't forget to bring me one.
I will, don't worry.
Alright. Now. Okay, one down. Okay, burning puppet ball. Now clown puppet at the end. He's gonna get ready to absolutely wipe us, but that's fine. We'll get him before he gets us. Okay, that's one guy killed. Wait until his flames stop. Summon. Chop him down. Good. The soldier's dead. Now there's one more little bomber man over there. Oh. One more of these nerds too. Now we fight the creepy clown. I swear my guard was ready. No! Damn it. Ugh. Hate this stupid dance. Have to do that again. Okay. This, out of all the bosses, this one has always given me the most trouble. I hate his pattern so much. I remember it took me like an hour of fighting him. The first time I ever played this game. Shouldn't take me that long this time, but God, he's annoying. Got my air go back. Let's do it. That's fine. Better late than never, eh? Now, how dare you be late, Ruby? You must never be late. You must always be here 24 hours a day, or else death and destruction will happen. Okay, this is clear. Listen, Ruby, I said what I said, okay? Kaz understands, you know? All of y'all must always be here, or else.
New subscriber detected.
What do I understand, sorry?
That I'm very dramatic. I said to Ruby, you must be here at all times, or else you never know what will happen.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Failure to attend is death sentence. Mostly for me. Because how dare you people not attend? Rudeness! Oh my god, the return punch also hurts. Passage. Crazy clown. I hate this clown so much, he looks so disgusting. And there we go. Thank you, new subscriber. Welcome. And I got quartz from him. Great. We all know where that quartz is going.
You got quartz from a new subscriber?
No, from the killing the clown.
No, I know. I'm joking.
Well, how dare you joke? Bite you. Bite you. Now. Aha. This should take us to the theater. Now that we've beaten the mad puppet, we can activate the stargazer here. And we will run around this area in a second. First, larval up. A little extra vigor. This brings us to the maximum potential. Can I squeeze in another level? Actually should be able to. Yes, I can. Capacity. Good. Now we've gone through that danger zone. We see some doors, entrances, and all that. We've got to open all of them. How will we open all of them? By killing everybody, of course. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Like the legends we are. Right, Kaz? Okay. The manta is definitely relaxing.
I'm concentrating in a match.
Oh, you're back to playing. You nerd.
Yeah. Had a little rest. Yeah, now I'm back.
Okay. Enjoy. Now this opera place, I love the sound here. It's very creepy. But it's one of my favorite places in this whole game. Here you will find even the puppets are controlled. Now they have this status effect called disruption. And if disruption hits maximum, you die instantly. So you will start to learn to be very careful. Now there's a couple of pathways, but first and foremost we need to get to the top. Why? Because we can encounter these guys. See? That'll happen. So they can actually shatter you with their voice. So once they start doing that attack, you gotta back off. Now, we'll just rewind and do it again. But I do like the opera place. Very interesting. It's the first time you'll encounter these unique enemies. When someone else is puppeteering you, when someone else is puppeteering the puppets, they will take less damage. So you have to be careful. Okay. How much quartz do I have? Just one. Not enough for the P organ. Not yet, anyway. I'll have to get used to surviving. But that's part of the fun. The spider ladies. Very creepy, as you can see. But the music alone makes this place worth it. But anyway, first you're gonna go up here. For some reason the lock on is very glonky here, as you can see. Okay, Spider Lady is dead. Creepy as all hell, but dead. Okay, first you come around here. You grab this. Open. Mes amis. Ah, the disruption cartridge. This will be your first lifeline. It will reduce your physical defenses slightly, but it will provide you protection against disruption.
Oh, who are you? I can't sing anymore. Riddles, Trisha. Oh, Patricia. I'm part. Oh, I can't. Trisha, to leave. I know.
So she tells you her sad story. And once you hear her sad story and whatnot, she'll be dead the next time you visit. But for now, we don't need to care about that. What we do need to do, though, is finish exploring this area so that we can move on. I don't believe there's anything on the right-hand side in particular. Yep. So the way forward is on the left-hand side. Got the dark moon. Yep, that is the way to progress. Just gonna recheck the upper floor, then we'll exit, save. Checked every nook and cranny. Now we save outside and progress. Ah, okay. Let's go collect the golden fruit, since it's ready and all.
Welcome to...
Okay, grab the golden fruit. And back we go. Bork to the future. Okay. Teleport back. And we shall progress.
I'm gonna go and see if dinner's done real
Okay.
quick. If so, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, let's go. Damn it. I thought I could get them to have their strings cut if they moved out of range, but I guess not. So the range is longer than I thought. That means I still have to go and kill the stupid spider lady. Ugh. I guess I'll go do that. It'll be faster. Okie day. Plan is set. Since their strings don't cut off that easily. Better. Well, that was fun. Okay, these are done. Now what's next? Down there. Okay. Cannot open that. Exploding pickaxe. I don't believe that's one of the technique weapons. So I'm still sticking with this. Oh, what's this? Technique amulet. Oh, this is the one that just increases technique +4. Fair. There's a door there, so there must be a way to get back around. Oh, what's this? There's one way there, and this leads to the center. Perfect time to refresh ourselves, then go back in. Okay, there must be more paths to explore. This way. Back in and around. Well, this is where you fight the King of Puppets. But there's also stuff down here. A Trinity door. Okay, I don't have a key for now. Already used it at the cathedral, but I'll have to return here later. First, the left. The left pathway leads up. Once again, reorient myself. This was not a one-on-one fight. Incredible Vanini collection. Great. Ah, so this leads here to this area. This can expand Pulcinella's shop. Great. There's nothing here. Damn, these opera staff all got ripped. That leads me here. Okay, good. Notes from an experiment. Test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo, coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures exceed expectations. Won't be able to undo his crime. He doesn't regret it. He's come too far to regret. He's ready to become a god or a devil. Sounds like a man of principle. Jeweled cryptic vessel. Oh, this will be an interesting one. There is... Excuse me. All that for a Legion magazine. Thought it was a small hidden bit of loot, but I was wrong. Electric Blitz adhesive. Okay. Now we've unlocked this door too. We're going to go back down there, just to make sure we haven't missed any loot. But first and foremost, we need to head to Hotel Krat. So far, the DLC stuff hasn't kicked in yet.
I'll use my power.
Let's see. Okay, sorry, didn't need that.
At the House of An...
Add shop goods.
Master Vinny, with it you have returned the House of An... At the House
I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, we have the Carcass Butcher's Amulet, so we'll grab that. Okay, we can now imbue our weapons in different ways. And we'll buy 2 of the technique cranks. So now the time has come to use a technique crank as well.
I know my way around.
Which will drastically improve our weapons. Although, you know what? I'm not going to. Maybe later. Don't need to right now. Ah, that's right. The encrypted vessel.
I always...
Decipher it.
No trouble at all. If you ever need me to help you decode...
Okay, orders. Check the ground at the end of the cliff of Krat Central Station Street. I know roughly where it is. Go to another Stargazer. Yeah. Sarasani Alley. Now we'll need to make our way back.
Downtown.
Yes. Oh, I like what Liza P has done, in my personal opinion.
I see Hotel Krat. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
If I'm not wrong, I'm supposed to use the check ground emote somewhere around here. Where is it?
Oh, someone's name is Yopley.
Lol.
Do like a good yacht though. Do you guys have yachts?
Nope. Don't even know what that is.
You're missing out. It's like a yogurt drink.
It might
They're
just
so
have a different
tasty.
name here.
They're made by Yopley.
Actually, yeah, we might actually have that, yep. I will in a second, Roses. I was just trying to see if I could wing it. Because being lazy is a part of what makes me a legend. It looked like it was somewhere there. It is somewhere further back. Can't be. Could be. It's so small. Check the ground at the end of the cliff. This patch of grass, and then there's a wall next to it. Is this it? Because there's a wall next to it. Presume it looks something like this. I feel like it has to be around here. Okay, I'm gonna just Google it. I was off by a little bit. There it is. Got the Legion caliber and the atoned hunting apparel. Nice. Yeah, pretty good, Weasel. Can't really complain. Okay, now we can use it to go back to the Hotel Stargazer. So that's done. I'll play a little longer, guys, and then I'm gonna go into chill mode, so take note. Okay. Let's get back to the Opera House. There we are. Okay, now back to checking the exploration. Just one. Okay. That pathway leads up. This pathway leads us back. Let's see how far before their strings fade. Oh. Hey, sure? Just relaxing and playing around the opera area? Okay. So that means I did go through the whole area as perfectly as can be expected. And I'll call him to the lower floor. Beautiful. Yes, goodbye, spider lady. Nothing in the opposite direction. This leads us here, which takes us all the way back out to the center. So go down and down. Ow. Okay, good. Pinocchio can block bullets. And this whole area is now secure. Okay, we have everything we need. Now I believe it's time to go and fight the boss. So let's do that. And that'll be a perfect time to end, so I can go get some snacks.
Damn.
Why?
I got killed.
Oh, I thought you were saying damn. Getting snacks.
I did say damn.
No, I know. But I thought you were saying it in relation to me getting snacks.
Oh no, no, no. What snacks are you getting?
I might actually go have some leftover fried rice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, guys, let's go see how many times I die to the King of Puppets. Open the door. I have opened the path. You guys ready? Watch the puppet show. You guys will love the show. Look, it's Geppetto. Hello, Baron. He takes out your heart, which is the puppet organ, the P organ. And then Geppetto is now transferring it to another body. The King of Puppets is clearly trying to send you a message. And then after it's done, and then the King of Puppets comes here. He adjusts his crown, and he offers you his hand in friendship. And P slaps it away. And he gets ultra offended. But you'll understand why later, ladies and gents. I won't spoil the surprise.
Damon's called Matt Damon. Matt
Nice.
Damon.
Okay. And the King of Puppets is dead. Or so you think. But inside, ladies and gents, is the real King of Puppets. And strangely enough, he resembles you. The mech detonates. But here he comes. Now burned like the Terminator. Here he is. And he challenges you to a fight. You ready? Here we go, ladies and gents. Two-phase boss fight. There we go. Romeo, the King of Puppets, is dead. But he's been trying to talk to you this entire time.
Incredible! You defeated the king!
To Romeo, your friend
I
C.
think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Now it says, a necklace once worn by the King of Puppets. It is engraved with the boy's scribblings to Romeo, your friend C. The boy resented his father for not showing any interest in him. Perhaps in protest, he gave his graduation necklace to Romeo, a friend he admired. Well. We've exhausted the grindstone. We've exhausted everything. Come. Summon the Stargazer. And now, ladies and gents, it will be time for us to go backstage. But we're also going to get a new weapon. Well, this fight is relatively easy and my character is well leveled.
Safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son.
Sure, Geppetto.
It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. It's tough, but I know as a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Won't you help me? If it will help Antonia and the others.
Okay, maximum number of pulse cells.
Unlike a real, but it's still a city. That one, unlike a real king, the puppet. But it's still a city.
Okay, so nothing more to do. But that's not actually the truth. Back first to the hotel. Nyum. I am become the flying fly. Okay, now still only 1 quartz. Okay.
Antonia, I knew we're all me as well. I'll use my power.
Yes, Antonia's condition is getting worse, but that's okay. We planned for and expected this. Now Alidoro. Burned White King's ego. Ah, but I want the Puppet Ripper. I've been waiting to try something different, and now I have it. The Scythe. Now, talk to Antonia. Antonietta.
When you reach a certain age, it's the passion of those days is. I'm curious what you. I still have.
Of course.
Yes. I hope you're making some good memories of your.
Yes, the ergo is whispering good.
People have. Thanks for keeping.
Okay. Now we have to talk with Paulina out front, but we're not ready yet. There's more we must do.
At the house of an...
I heard the puppet. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my...
Of course, I'll happily gather the ergo waves. No problem. Mr. Vanni. Mr. Okay, now we're gonna finally upgrade this Puppet Ripper. Just enough. Just because I want to see how it will feel. It's already stronger at +2, so I'm saving the rest for the real deal. But I want to try this out. I'm sure it'll be a viable weapon. We're not going to teleport to another Stargazer just yet. No. First, we need to larval up.
I'll use my power.
So, we're going to add ergo. Until we reach that level. Now we can level up twice. I will increase my vitality and my technique. Wondrous. Now that that is done, what's next on my list? The technique crank. That's right.
I know my way around.
Alter the handle of the Puppet King's Ripper. And oops. Ah, I don't have enough ergo. But that's fine. I can just get some now. Easy. And then...
I know my way around.
Okay, technique. I want it to be higher. Motivity reduced. Yes, please. And use my technique handle. Done. Ta-da! And I should also probably do it for the other weapon. But I will do that after getting the ergo. There we go.
I know my way around.
Alter the handle of this. Good. It's now a technique type weapon. Pure technique. Good. Now I've got to try out the Puppet Ripper moveset. Okay, but first we are going straight back to the Opera House. Oh, that's right. We have to talk to this dude. Mr. Gerardo, I am not a part of that, so I will not be doing so. It's a closed beta and I was not invited. And more importantly, please take note that I'm currently doing a sponsored stream. You shouldn't be asking me about other games when I'm playing a game that I'm sponsored to play. So please take note of that. I hope you will understand, but don't let it happen again. Okay, good sir? You can ask me about games when it's not a sponsored stream. Thank you.
Welcome. I have something. I don't know. I have no thus. I am a puppet and a human.
Show him the ring.
I fear even I have no, if I may thank you.
He is Lady Paulina's butler, but
The grand first, second, third, fourth. I've told you about.
okay, this is all clear. Good. He is in love with his master, Lady Antonietta, whatever. All good. Now I've settled his side of things, which is fine.
People have no. Thanks for keeping.
Okay, we don't need to worry about that yet. Nope, I'm still a puppet. I ain't a real boy yet, but I will become one. Now let's go try out this Puppet Ripper while we also teleport to the Opera House. Just a quick test of it before I leave. But I do want to thank you all for your presence today. It has been a lovely night, as always. Okay. Ooh, what the hell? That is a long distance attack.
Oh lord.
Oh yeah. Okay, while you say oh lord, I say oh yeah. Mmm. This is delicious. You can attack from such a safe distance. Oh my god. This weapon's pure evil. But I like it. This is what life is supposed to be about, eh? I am the Reaper. I love this damn thing. But anyway, we're here to collect a record. Because, the lady who was here is dead. And now we need to get that record in order to...
Oh, there's another record.
Red Actress's Locket. Fascination. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Now let me just make sure that I have completed the terms of what was sponsored. So give me a moment before I end. But it was a fun day, my dear friends. Stream 3 hours of Lies of P content. Well, we've done it. Okay. Good, good, good. All done. Okay, ladies and gents, that is the end. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't worry, there'll be another stream another day. But for now, we are finished. Thank you so much for today. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with you. I'm going to go get a snack. And tomorrow, I'll have a morning stream. Okay, the morning stream will be Crystal of Atlan, which I know many people have been waiting for. And, well, there'll be no evening stream because I'll be with Kaz. But you guys may get a dinner stream. May.
Yes.
All right. Good night, and thank you all very much. You've been a wonderful audience. I'll see you all on the next one. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone, and I'll catch you all later. Bye!